Hey everybody, Steven here, playing Subnautica Below Zero. Haven't been able to post a video in a couple days just because I've been so busy with my day job, which is I'm a freelance personal trainer, and I just work for myself, so it's my company, but been moving because I opened up my own training studio, so I've been busy with that, and a lot of changes have happened in game, so I am excited to look at all of this stuff. One of the biggest things is what I'm looking at right now, though, is that they've actually added a bridge. For a minute, I thought that you were going to need the hover bike, you were going to need the snow fox, and then the jumping module, the long jump module, which you actually can get right here, to essentially hop over that, right? Jump module right there. But as it stands right now, you just go straight up there. Let's see if this is, and it hasn't changed how you get up there, no. Although I really do want to jump off this just to see how far you go. Maybe we'll do that at the end of the video. But we have that change, and then they've actually just filled out all of this, right? So we have more paths that we can go down that are actually completed. So we'll just kind of go over here because there's another big change in here. We'll make our way back and we'll go look at the ice worms here in a minute. But right here they've actually filled this area out, okay? And with that, I don't think I can use any of the equipment. No, none of it's operational. It all looks good, but here we go. Incoming transition. No, that's the sanctuary. Hopping down here. One of the reasons why this is important, and they actually pulled it out of game with the latest update, is that this is where the thumper was. Whoa! Or just the beginning animation of that. Okay. Holy moly. I wonder if I can do that again. Whoa! Alright, that's pretty cool. That's intense. Ooh. Can't throw anything. Alright, that was different. That was intense. The thumper was there. Let's spawn the thumper though, because it looks different. Right? They've changed the look of a lot of this stuff now. And that's just been one of the cool parts. Obviously, the biomes are changing, things are being added and all that, but it's interesting to follow it along from the start, where I hopped in on the first game about halfway done. This I get to really see the very beginning, because I played day one when they did early access, and then get to see it all the way to here. Alright. See, now it's making the sound, but we have no animation for it. Let's see what it says on it. Codes and clues, no. Blueprints. Nope, not seeing it here. Solar panel. No, not seeing it. Unless it's blueprint license. No. Alright, so let's hop back out of this. Alright, so we've had an actual change of, like I said, all the little nooks and crannies, and we can go in here now. Starting to see just stuff on the floor. I don't know if that has, I think that's more to do with where the there. Oh, what do we got here? We got ourselves a little tunnel. Okay. There we go. That is pretty cool. I'm going to go over there to the Arctic Spires here in a minute. But We get to see this stuff. Here we go. Alright. Let's check out all the animations here. So we got the knockback. It'll actually work for me this time. I've noticed certain ones I literally just have to walk past, and then certain ones I have to come from in front and then walk forward and go across. Alright, all the other ones are working. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to try a new game and see if it does it then. It's really just these three. And they do look really cool. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll just add that video in. Alright, so with all the other ones, I walk towards it, I move around it, get in front of it. I trip that, and it'll do it, right? And you can make it happen over and over again. These other ones, just not getting it. That's really cool though. The kill fling will do it, but nothing happens. It's just the sound. So I don't know what that's about. Come on. There you go. So you hear the sound, but there's no animation for it, right? Come on, little feller. I do not know why that is not tripping. Done it at different distances from the post. Well, I've done it walking in front, behind, from behind to the front, from the front to behind. Nothing. That is odd, because I have seen it, because I was messing with this the other day. Now this is a new game too, so I'll finish the other one, but just can't get it to do it. Bummer. So if you know what's going on, please let me know in the comment section below, because I am not getting this to do this for some reason. Go close. Nothing. They're all primed and ready to go too. Right there. Look at them. So now we're going to go check out the Arctic Spire area. Couple reasons for this. Right over here, they're starting to add more stuff. So this hasn't changed. But if we come right over here, start making our way down, I have no idea what's going to go on in here, but it's most likely going to be an artifact or one of Alan's body parts. If you've been following along with some of the story stuff, it seems like we're trying to track down his body, right? So I think this is potentially one area that we're going to find a body part. So they've added that in. They've kind of tweaked a little bit over here. Nothing crazy. I mean, beginning stages, you can see just like over by the ice worm area. They're kind of laying out the parts that they're throwing everything in, right? And then if we go over here, this is interesting too, because you actually go through that little hole, right? We'll come up. And we have ourselves like this little path back here. That doesn't go anywhere. Wrap around, and actually takes us to the top here. And this wasn't finished out, so this just got finished out obviously, but I was curious too, because you would come back here and you'd literally just go underneath and it would be like this, right? So we have that, and then come over here, and then we have this. So it used to look just like this, right, down there. So we have that finished out. Let's see. I can't remember. No, we don't have any changes to this other than an actual animation, which is what you're seeing right there. Right? So now we actually get to see this thing, the little robot, go over there, and I'm assuming for those that followed one of the videos where we actually got part of the storyline and we had to go drop off the information to get up, sent up to the Vesper there, or Altera. This, you just walked up to it, and I think we grabbed the PDA and we walked up to it. Now it actually has that animation behind it, so I think that'll all be finished out here in the next couple weeks. I think the update will be end of the month from what I've been seeing. A lot of stuff being worked on with the story right now. So if you go to the Subnautica changes Twitter account, and I did talk about that in a separate video, the latest ones have been BJ Cummings is working on endgame cinematics. That's super interesting. And then fixing Act 3 Altera story goal logic. Made player safety check less punitive for story purposes. Talks about generating language stuff. I'm assuming for subtitles. This one was interesting too. This is a day ago. It said added go-to signal and biome signal console commands, which I tried and nothing changed. So go-to console command accepts substring argument for filtering displayed list. I don't know what that means. So as of right now, so if I just type in go to signal, nothing happens. Go to as, and it has it listed here as one word, nothing changes. Although it doesn't say it's wrong, but go to biome signal, right? Biome signal. Yeah. Go to console command accepts substring argument for filtering displayed list. I have no idea what that means. Hopefully Brad or Scott can help me with that. So if you guys are watching, you can let me know what that is. That'd be super helpful. Go back in if we can. So that is it for this video. A lot of changes coming up. I think obviously with everything that they're doing right now, it seems to be focused on the Iceworm Arena and that battle, and then a lot of story stuff. So I think that's really the next update this month, which is going to be everything related to this. Curious to see the thumper animation when it goes through. Obviously we're seeing this part right here, and the little hole in there is pretty crazy. I'm curious to see, because it looks like it's staged out. There's going to be multiple levels to this battle. So for me, it's like Subnautica's first boss battle, right? Which I think is super fascinating to see that in game. But that is it, you guys. If you liked the video, hit the like button for me. If you want to continue to follow along with all of my content, hit the subscribe button for me. Thanks so much for watching.